Hey guys, welcome back to Beardchanics garage with a Gozo custom. That's right. In the engine bay in the S3 once again. And today we are going to finally build the custom airbox intake, relocate the battery and all that jazz. No bolt-on intake basically.
Yeah, we mess around with this space here.
That's right.
You can fit a small child in there, but we're going to use the battery and the airbox because they're much better for running the engine on.
That's right. A child kind of, they get tired quickly, don't they?
Yeah, and they can't blow hard enough down that hole.
But yeah, so basically the idea is to make the light fall off in there.
That's it. So we can.
That's it.
It's a zoom light.
Yeah, but basically what we want to do is relocate the battery to the front so that we can put the airbox at the back and reduce the amount of bend that we have here in the turbo elbow. Yeah, something like that.
Hopefully, tuck that in there.
Yeah, obviously we'll clean up the little pipes and stuff.
All the pipes and wires, we'll clean all that up. And hopefully, I'd like to get a cold air feed past the battery to it as well.
If not, I thought actually maybe bonnet scoop as well.
We could put a big cold
and,
air feed.
you know, I mean, if we do the airbox but the scoop is not done yet, it's not going to kill it to run on hot air for a little bit until we finish the cold air intake. Because the goal is very much to still end up with a closed airbox, not an hot air intake like a lot of people do.
Yeah, we don't want hot air going in because that's definitely wrong.
Yeah. So, what the plan is to basically reuse those little guy here.
This guy here, hopefully.
And the other one is...
There's another one underneath there.
Yep. Which allows us to build a plate above everything.
To close off the bottom of the airbox so it doesn't draw in the warm, because that's even still warm now. You've got the DSG cooler there, and the gearbox is warm. Obviously that's all going to be warm. Yeah. But get some...
Yeah, I mean even the gearbox itself, the plastic is still warm and stuff.
Yeah.
Here at least we kind of create a slightly more efficient heat shield between the gearbox and the airbox. Because if we go for stainless, it's actually pretty good insulation compared to plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well, isn't it? So this is actually...
That's the factory clamp.
Yeah.
For the battery. That, like this, sits around the corner and just pinches it all down when you do that bolt up. It just holds it all in place. So the sheet we're going to make will have some returns up the side and hopefully over the top just to hook the battery under so it doesn't float about.
And then we can basically reuse the same,
Yeah, at least while we've got this battery.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah, and the battery will get smaller, guys. That's why we don't relocate it in the boot or anything and we leave it in the engine bay. At some point we will get a very small one.
Get a small, lightweight one.
Yeah.
So what we're doing, bent that end right round, down there.
Yeah.
So the lip of the battery hooks under it. Just get the battery in the middle and we can mark where we need to do the other bends. Like that. High-tech way of doing it.
Yeah, clearing up the edge so you can actually bring it back in it.
Yeah.
So essentially you want to put a bit of tubular frame
underneath, to support the tray. Ow, that's hot, where I just cut it.
Still learning a bit.
Every day's a school day, always learning, mate. Every day.
Because obviously we've got good support over there, but less here where the battery will be.
We've got to make a support really.
Yeah, because at the moment we still have a heavy one. When it's a lighter one and it's just a couple of kilograms, they'll be alright, but at the moment it's more like 15 kilograms in it.
Yeah. So I think with that, we'll do that, we can kick it over, and I can put a leg down from there down to the body down there, just to support it, so it doesn't just...
Yeah, so it can't rotate or anything.
Yeah, if it's rotating on there, it's just going to pull them off.
Yeah.
Some holes and a notch in the bottom to clear that bolt.
The beautiful support for the battery.
Take my weldering hat
little
off.
nudge here as well and everything. Like we were saying with Rob, to some extent it's the most beautiful part is going to be hidden away.
And,
there you go, support going on.
oh, and the 2 earth leads that mount to that pin. And there.
And it's all stainless, so we don't have to worry about rust. The most over-engineered battery mount in history, but basically, so we still have that frame there that you've seen earlier in support.
It was that way up. Here we go.
Well, yeah, we can
I'm
actually...
going to check it fits at the right angle. Yep.
And here we go. So that way we can bolt everything nicely, take it in, take it out. When we reduce the battery side, all we will need to do is another
Remake
tray.
a tray.
Yeah, basically. And we still haven't even got started on the inbox. Airbox. To some extent, this could have been easily an episode on building a battery tray. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't noticed, we now have a very cool light.
That looks mad on the screen.
Yeah. And I've got another strip as well, but we ran out of tape, need to get some. We will do the other side as well. So that basically we've got cool lighting for the workbench. And we've got a couple of spotlights as well. Same one that we had at the old garage, that we'll be able to use the same way. Place it so that if we need extra light. But yeah, no, here on top, like Rob was pointing out, you know, we don't even get much shade at all. It's really bang on.
Yeah, you can't. If you're trying to weld something, as soon as you lean over, when I had one light, as soon as you lean over, you put a shadow on the thing you're working on, so you might as well not have a light.
Yeah. Well, here. No, it's incredible little cheap kit. Alright, so now modifying the elbow.
Yeah, the turbo, that fits in, all this fits into the turbo. So we're going to cut this off, try and rescue that as well.
Yep, because we needed
and put
the suction thing in it.
Yeah, it's the breather for the catch tank, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just cut it off a bit at a time, because if we can do it so it is straighter and stays there, then my phone will ring.
Yeah.
Needs to aim back a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, because here you're going to bash into the... Yeah. Which is an extra bit I did for the...
Yeah. But, because we're cutting it, we can cut a bit more off the back and come more that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's gone green now, because I got it hot.
That colour in green.
There we go. I'll sand that up a little bit in there. That's about as straight a flow as you're going to get.
Yeah.
I need to leave it for a minute though, because it's very, very hot.
Alright, the end of day one. The modified... Well, it is day one though. It's literally day one. Like, 90% of the day was doing the battery. 10% was converting the elbow, which is not really an elbow anymore, as you can tell. So for tonight we are going to just show that with a filter. You know, it'll be hot air intake. But tomorrow we've got water coming for this. But we're also going to build an airbox, because obviously we don't want to feed it hot air. We want nice cool air. Alright, day 2. Rob is building a beautiful box out of stainless, isn't it?
Yeah.
And while he's doing that, I'm doing some tidying up. Because we basically had the valve system and stuff that was just hooked up there, but now we are going to have the box. We are basically going to be able to clean up some of the cables, some of the vacuum lines, stuff like that as well, so it's a bit less messy in there. And yeah, basically not going to bore you with much. When we've got something worth looking at, we'll show you. I think that's how that YouTube shit works, so you know. What? Yeah, already got starting to look like a box. Man, it's with a hanger and stuff. And you still a box, it's just not square.
Yeah.
Square's too boring. Otherwise, I've done with cleaning up the engine bay. As you can see, this is not pretty, but it goes there for now. One day in the future, at some point, I'd love to be able to redo all the wiring and all the pipes so it's nice and clean, but you know, much more stuff to do first. So yeah, so we've got now our vacuum stuff. I've replaced it. It's up here, no hard line. So we've got nice room for the pipe to come in, and yeah, got the pipe out of the way and stuff. The box nearly fully welded, or?
Nearly.
Ah no, you still have. I see some tap still going on there.
Still got that one.
Is that the only one left?
Yeah, that's the last side.
Nice.
And then we've got to drill the hole.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Alright. The professional is testing the box in there.
So we'll have that there.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we will trim it, guys.
Yeah.
Just make a massive hole in the bonnet like that.
Yeah.
Job
Shut
done.
the bonnet really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Same width as the battery. Clears all the DSG cooler and
yeah, everything is nice and clear, got room, nothing's touching. Ah, it's looking good. It's looking good.
set the height of that. It's kind of going to be as low.
Yeah, as low as possible. We want it ready, isn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're starting to have to put an angle to go up from the turbo.
Yeah.
Oh no! Rob is making a hole in this beautiful box. Nice little hole. Right in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah. So we can make.
It's like a butt crack in reverse.
It's a big old butthole.
Oh, you know, no constipation there. Oh, spoof! There you go.
Decent Bosch hole cutter.
Every time you bend over a bit. The teeth still alive?
Yeah. Bosch hole cutter, that's pretty good. Just needs a bit
Custom size pipe made by yours truly. Alright, so out of gas.
Yeah, ran out of welding gas.
Yeah, but that's
Bargain.
yeah, that's where we're at basically. Box is made. Just need like a little bit to finish up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Reshaping a little bit.
Yeah, where it's pulled it around a bit when it's got hot.
Cleaning it up
Clean
and then
up
mounting it.
And then mounting it. We've got to make some mounting points in the engine.
Oh, I've got the filter
That's
in the
right.
way now, isn't it?
That's right. So we're going to use the stainless bar that we made yesterday. This one here. I don't know if you can see much in the dark.
I can see your finger here.
We're going to make a couple of bits to come off of there. So so that we can then bolt this down so it's all removable, and then shape the top and make a cold air feed to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so plenty more to come, guys. Yeah, and that's why we wrap it up in this part one. That's actually, well, we've been at it for a couple of days. Not full on days either, anyway, but yeah, still a fair amount of work went in so far.
Yeah, it's been quite a lot.
But what's nice is that basically we've got most of the actually system done. Now next should be quick to actually just mount this, and then we can actually focus on the cold air intake, which will involve making another hole in that bonnet.
Yeah.
So you know, stay tuned for that, and yeah, see you in the next one, guys.
See you later, guys.
Bye.